And how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a good weekend. I have had to drive in far too much snow lately. Come on, game. Open. Why are you not? Yeah. Yeah, it's also happy early birthday, Ghost. I know I'll be there tomorrow morning, but so I need to get some practice for the game. And yes, those are those two saves from we played that time. Okay. Do I really want to do Nightmare? When you pick Nightmare mode, it should just assume you know the tutorial already. Also, the door frames being here without doors, with the hinges and everything, is very, very fast food coded. I tell you. Yes, I saw the trash bags the other day. I remember chicken nuggets. Yeah, they did. You know what? I think we need the music on. I apologize. It seems like I'm pausing at odd moments. I had steak for breakfast. Some steak, some reheated steak, and he's stuck in the weirdest spot. You know what? I'm getting a fifth just because I feel like I'm gonna need it.
Long
There's the truck. If you're not getting hit by the truck, are you doing the job right? Oh, I never did name the place. Oh, you're right. I didn't name the place. Let's go do that. We have Longman, the Munch. I mean, a hamburger before it gets pushed, crushed flat to make a patty is nothing but a meat wad. Do we call the restaurant Meat Wad? Fishy tent? You mean tent? Ah, tent. Let's find a suitably aquatic. There we go. Or I could just take the whole box. Oh wait, I can't do that for this. That's right. I don't know why. Oh, I know why I did it. Just rolls off the tongue. Wait. Okay, I did. For a moment, I thought I forgot the, Still pissed it won't let me stack them. I mean, you're a dad. It's only appropriate to call the restaurant for your for your stream the Quarter Pounder. And you're suggesting since I'm trying day one on nightmare mode, I should cook all the beef at the start? No, Quarter Pounder is a joke, man. Quarter Pounder is a joke. You've never heard that joke before, Ghost? Alright, so it's a bit of an old one, but the joke was the son or daughter asked their dad if they could go get a Quarter Pounder. The dad, being a prankster, made a freaking made a little hammer on a clothespin and put a quarter under it and said, "Here, I got you a Quarter Pounder." No one ever said it was a good joke, but it's definitely firmly in dad joke territory. Like I said, dad joke territory. Yeah, alright. I put on way too many, I think. I didn't pull the last one. Wait, did one of those say 24,100? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, there's some overdone ones in there. I'm gonna have a bad rating on quite a few of those. Oh, is that an 88? Screw it. Yeah, I should probably only do those in batches of 6, I suppose. Yeah, first tray was right on ooh, that's a little under, but that was a weird noise. Oh well, they're there. We'll make do. Yeah, it has been a while since I did this. It's gonna take me a while to get back into the groove of things. Yeah, yeah. I do like how they made it a 1-button flip instead of a 2-button now. Oh, nice. Well, it's day 1, so I could quite literally just grill up all of them, couldn't I? You were rushed. Yeah, I can see that. Uh, Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Six single. Can you even get doubles on the first day? Not in any mode other than Nightmare. That might be a Nightmare specific thing. Also, I forgot to set up my workstation. I think that might be a Nightmare specific thing because I did day one on normal and I didn't see a double the other day. Let's do the doubles first. And not forget the top bun. What do I have that can use as a divider? Spatulas. They can be used for just about anything, including blunt weapons. With enough preparation, they can even be used as a sharpened weapon. Yeah, but it looks so much funnier just having a random spatula up there. This is going to be a challenge because, to do a Nightmare solo when I don't think I've ever actually ran Nightmare before. I don't think we ever ran it as a group. Back when we were first trying out the game. I think we joked about it, but I think we never did. Oh wait, no, you did do it. That was the day that Bugs had his breakdown during during Rush, wasn't it? That was the day that Bugs had a breakdown during Rush over how hard it was, wasn't it? Let's put it all in one can. That was the day that Bugs had a breakdown during the during rush that day, wasn't it? Yeah. I think you it was funny and effed up. I think that was one of those times that I jumped on the line and had to help. Rod. Night Shift forgot to clean the floor. Look at that. Night Shift did not clean the floor. Bruh. Where's the manager? I need to talk to management about the night shift, man. Never mind that for years I was night shift, so I'd be a hypocrite to bitch about that. Oh, jeez, you're starting us on day 20 plus? Bro wants to see us bleed. Hmm? Oh, God. Oh, I pulled that one too soon. There's a couple that got pulled a little early, but... Close the door, you freaking animal. Alright, yep. As lazy, as tedious as it feels, getting all this laid out early does feel like it's going to help. I gotta put one more over there just so I have as much over there as possible. Oh crap! I looked away for half a second. Hmm? I mean, I have star rupture, so depending on timing, I am down for a round of star rupture too. Wait, nope, I can't do that. You think any of these last two? It feels weird to have this much staged up already. Fair enough. Give me just a moment to flip these. You were hammered? Oh. Um. Oh, crap baskets. I can't take them off. Oh, crap. They're all trash. They're all oh. I forgot there were trains over there, too. Oh, that is an entire batch that is just trash. Also, I'm pretty sure that said 10% earlier. Now it only said. I'll prepare one double. Oh, you got hit hard. I mean, that's the restaurant industry in a nutshell. Getting hit hard out of the blue. All right, where's that one? How bad is this one? Oh, it's still good. All right, we're gonna stage 3 doubles then. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. There's one positive for my choices for music. We're not going to hear Hey Santa anytime tonight, other than just then. Nor will there be any Britney Spears Toxic playing.
Stop it. Get some help.
There is no help for me, and you know it. You've witnessed my Factorio builds. You know good and well there is no help for me. Alright. I think that is about as... I think that is about as good as we're gonna get without me, without me feeling like I'm just really overkilling. Alright, here we go. My brain just farted out there. Alright.
Hello.
And regular hamburger. Yep. We are in Oh, get on there. I grabbed the tray.
Hi there.
How you doing? And of course she went to the furthest spot. Of course. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, huh? Furthest spot for everything. That is another single. Alright. At least you were a little more reasonable.
Hello.
And that's a regular. There we go. How you doing, ma'am?
Hi.
That's just a normal hamburger.
Hello.
And regular hamburger.
Woohoo!
And she's
Hello.
still there. How you doing, ma'am? What can we get you? Let's see. That is a regular hamburger. I think you just got really unlucky, Ghost.
Hello.
I knew it was going to happen. I knew there was one somewhere. Oh, there's
Hello.
the double. All right, where did he park? She had another double.
Hello.
How you doing, sir? Yeah, no, this would be insane if we had, like...
Woohoo!
Alright, and you are another double.
Hello.
How you doing, ma'am? Be right with you. There you go. Mm.
Ho, 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 ho.
Hi.
That is a double and another double. Thankfully, the days are only 8
Whoa.
minutes long.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir? I'll be right with you. Where? Where they go? There we go. Level up. And there's a hamburger and a hamburger.
Hello.
Why would I do that, Ghost? You know, I'm trying to learn, not hurt myself.
Ah, yay! Hello.
Alright, and yep, I'm starting to fall behind a little here.
Hello.
Table 12, table 12. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I... Really? We're going to do that? Alright, I gotta get these.
Hello.
Yes, yes. One moment, please.
Hello.
Table 11, that's here.
Oh,
Do we have any doubles? I have doubles. One double.
Hi.
Yeah, I have a double made. 13, 13's all the way over here.
Hello.
All three regular hamburgers. Great.
Hello.
Bro, did you just come out of the bathroom? Because I did not see you come in the door.
Hi there.
I'm pretty sure I've had to walk out at this point. But I'm gonna... Yep, most definitely had a... yeah, this table's probably empty at this point. Weirdly enough, not.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm changing the Alpha Nightmare. All tables are occupied. Sorry, buddy. Adds an old receipt. Get off of there. And yeah.
Hey.
No. Yeah, no, I screwed that up. I should have prepped twice as many as I did. I think twice as many burgers as I did. I did good right up until I had to start stepping away from from the front. I swear it sounded like somebody recorded a yeah, even just one person. Even just one person, one person being in the back and one person being up front is enough to handle at least the early stages of nightmare mode. I don't think you could take two people past like day 5, day 4 if you if you level up, speedily. Yeah, minimum 2. Minimum, I'd say nightmare mode 2 could take it all the way to day 3 with that, without having to organize and plan things out for hard, super hardcore. Yeah, nightmare with 4 people who know the game would be a freaking breeze. At least up till like, I'd say day 11, 12. It depends on the complexity at that point. Yeah, good question. I mean, I had it for an 8-minute day cycle, and that last 3 minutes was, well, I mean, think about it. As a customer, do you want to sit at the register longer than you have to? I wouldn't be surprised if it's both. If it starts from the moment they get in front of the register. And I'm being stupid doing this because this isn't going to carry over, I don't think, is it? Either way, I've got a lot of food to throw away now. Glad I didn't. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to throw away all the food, though, don't I? I mean, it's not like they do a good job. Look at the floor. It looks like it's a mess. Still good etiquette to clean up after yourself. The former fast food employee in me is screaming, "Clean that shit up, you fucker." Oh, leave somebody waiting in line the whole time? Hey, Slim, how you doing? How was your stream, man? I just had day 1 of nightmare mode. I really got to fix my notifications. I really do. I apologize, everyone, for there not being any. The buns will be fine. just set this over here and swap them. Nice. Nice. Yeah, no, you are doing that SE2 run, aren't you? Alright, now you need to empty this trash. Wonder how long it'll be before somebody mods a raccoon into the game that raids the trash can. Alright, that's end of day. Let's see how badly I did. I only made $300 today, so not great. I'm the only one here. Why did I go to the passenger side of the car? I mean, I only missed 3. I only missed 3 customers. I only satisfied 14, but I only missed 3 customers. So I don't think it counts them as customers until you take their order. I'm definitely taking that off of nightmare mode, though, for day 2. I'll do very hard, but nightmare mode, nah. Like, that was... Can't close these again. I wonder, can you enter through the back of the restaurant instead of the front doors? I mean, then I'm about to get absolutely steamrolled. I'm still gonna prep. Oh, and these stayed, but nothing in back of house did. Except those. The spatula's not there anymore. Once you open a door, all open. Well, then I'm going to start entering through the back door of the restaurant. That feels appropriate. I only need 2 of these today. Yeah, I got 39 sitting on the rack right now. You're the one talking about it. Alright, time to get run over. Alright, I tried to open that before he honked the horn and it wouldn't let me. Slim, are you going to be in on it tomorrow morning? Or are you going to be working? Ghost wants the the camera program for Avatar. Oh God. Y'all are gonna be traumatizing some people on stream tomorrow, aren't you? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Let's send the truck on its way. Unfortunately, he's not going to run me over today. Come on! Take me out! Really? Alright. Let's get our Cambros set up here. Distribute the meat. Yeah. Wait, we're serving panda tomorrow? Was it ethically sourced at least? Yeah, the joke has to be made. Slim, all I can say is, I hope you're remembering to take care of yourself outside of work, man. Because I swear, every time you tell me about your work hours, I'm like, what goes through my mind is, how are you not dead? Oh, come on, sit down. I don't know why I took that one all the way 100. My brain just kind of farted out there. That was not done. Brain. My brain is not braining there at the moment. Sorry. What? Come on, brain. What was that? Ugh. Slim is good for that. He is good for always getting me with the freaking creeper. Come on, put the last one down. Mm. Yeah, it is really nice to see it flip. You're right on that. Long. You're naming the place Longman. You have to. I mean... Oh, nice! Congratulations! Only the most unethically sourced panda meat. That sounds about appropriate. Wait, is it panda meat or red panda meat? Both? Nice! Congratulations! It's still very hard mode, so... Still gonna free up a bunch. I'm a little upset that all the trash cans are on the wrong side of the restaurant, honestly. For a second, I thought I just had flashbacks and thought I had Patty still on. I think I'll prep 8 of each this time, instead of 6. Yeah, I know, that's why I'm saying, you know? Like, we used to use those little square ones, you know? Wouldn't fit right there just fine. Oh no, I know movement's part of the challenge, but like I said, as somebody who's worked in the restaurant industry, it irritates me. What are you balking people for? Is it me or is it Ghost? Yeah, it would be nice to be able to move the cans around, although I get the feeling we'd have, you know, somebody would find a way to put a customer in a can if that was available. You're trash, and you're always going to be trash. See? And then he gets a big reward right after. What the heck? Hmm? Oh. Ghost. Did you really do that to him? You caught him in a rupture? Oh, yeah, that's right, you did. Yeah. I couldn't... These are all the singles that I'm going to start the day off with. I would love it if they would set up give us dividers. Yeah, he did clip it. He shared it. Yeah, the funny thing is, I have listened to that unironically. Saw this YouTube short earlier. Saw this YouTube short earlier of a dude who played Pop Goes the Weasel for his wife who was in the hospital about to give birth to their child. Oh, he had a whole playlist of songs involving pushing or things coming out. I mean, to be fair, he's got one, got the goddamn Aussies one. I think he got you to record that one, didn't he? It sounds like that. I swear your Aussie redeem sounds like Slim. He's got a little overdone, except for one, which is a little underdone. Wait, does this mean that I need to record does this mean we all three of us need to record damn you and holy shit, for all the others? Oh, that would be funny. Alright, I'm gonna cook up, What, you mean like, God damn it, Ghost? That one comes pretty natural to most of us, I think. What is that? Is that the crying eyes emoji? Staggered, doing multiple of them like that on what on my OBS is a black background. It just looks like a bunch of eyes on popsicles. Yeah, oh no, he sent it to me too. He sent it to me last night. Or this morning, one of the two. Honestly, my brain's so fried lately, that I sometimes can't even don't even remember the difference between days. Work's been kind of brutal lately with the storm, with the winter storm. Is that using crowd control or something like that? Or is that through, one of the other dozen things that you can use to affect the streamer? I used to use one that let you guys flash stuff on my screen mid game. I got rid of it a while back because it just never really panned out for me. Alright. Last tray and then we'll start the open. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. For a second, I thought that was a person sitting in my lobby. No, it was just just me being blind. Hmm. Oh, all right, all right. Do I try to fit more on here? I feel like we game this a little, try to get as many on here as possible. My upgrade for hitting level 2? Now, level 3 is the first time you get something new. Everything before that, level 2 is just anxiety the level. Oh, even if I could, I don't care as much about that as I do trying to get out orders. Second, I thought my family decided to open the door behind me. Alright, not gonna get one there. Alright. Well, let's go. Let's use the streamer bot in OBS. Yeah. And we're open. Doubles, singles. Brain, keep it locked in. Here we go. I mean, you know, they do have the distractions in the, or whatever they're called in the crowd control app now. I might have to try to set some of those up for my next stream.
Hey.
That was a single. Yep. How you doing, ma'am? Be with you in just a minute. And that one is a double. So even on very hard, you get doubles.
Woo!
I mean, that would be terrifying seeing crowd control for space engineers. Imagine somebody sets up a crowd control to open your freaking visor while you're in space.
Hi.
That was single patty, I'm pretty sure. Also, what is it that I've had 3 female customers so far today?
Woohoo!
2 singles and a double so far.
Hey.
That was another single. Well, I mean, that is the name of the restaurant. Yes, Slim, he had me name the restaurant Fishy Taint.
Hi there.
That was a single. Oh.
Yeah!
I swear, Slim's favorite thing to do is to see how much he can stress me out. Which, to be fair, streamer. It's kind of what people do to us. That is a single. Hey, and now we're going to be dealing with ketchup tomorrow.
Hello.
That was a double, I'm pretty sure. Yep. I mean, for it to do something like spawn a drone, it would have to interface with the game directly. So theoretically he could, I suppose. But he would have to set that up. I don't have the game, and I've never really had an interest in GTA.
Ah, yeah!
No customers. How you doing, ma'am? And you got a hamburger. Get the other one that I wrapped for. Alright. And I know I got an empty table somewhere. Where is it?
Hey.
Glad we don't have to empty that one. I did not see what that one was. It was a regular hamburger.
Hello.
Oh, how you doing? Oh, yeah, what's up, Slim? Was that a triple? No, it was a single. I just mistook. I mistook a 1 for a 3.
Hello.
How you doing, sir? Pretty sure it said hamburger. Oh, nope, double. Alright. Money, grab it. The reason I'm playing this, Slim, is because this is one of the games he's playing tomorrow. That dude had a deep voice. Did you hear that? But then he immediately ruined it.
Hey.
Is that a double? Yes, it was. It was only the 3rd double of the day. 4th double of the day, something like that. There we go.
Hello.
I mean, by default, we're saying he's going to be 100. So, not sure where the trash for that one went, but it wasn't there. Oh, it is 9 o'clock, so very hard, very doable, at least up to hitting level 3. I almost made level 4 today. You see that, don't you? Wait, you're not drinking tomorrow, Goes? Oh. Well, now I feel bad because I've got I got a freaking bottle of Kraken. Oh, right. You did say that a little while ago. I got a whole bottle of Kraken I'm aiming to go through. But it's my day off. Tomorrow. Alright, so I overcooked. I overcooked like hell. Very hard does not require as much. Good to know. I'm just gonna go set these on top of the car. Oh, I can't. Nice. Yeah, no, I'll be drinking regular Kraken. I might pull out some Goslings. Thank you, Ghost. So Goslings would be awesome. You know what? I'm not emptying the trash today. I'm going to take this out. Vein. I've never even heard of it, unless you're talking about Code Vein. In which case, I've only heard of it. I don't know anything about it. You know what? Those can stay there. We'll see if they're... See how that rolls in the morning. Alright, we definitely lost out on money today. We've been losing money every day because we've been overcooking the beef. So we had one person come in and not. And I didn't get their order before we closed. Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I think I have seen one or two shorts of it. I haven't actually watched it. The question is, did they open the front doors? No. Cool. Always a little irritating for me that I couldn't, that left the front doors wide open before the store opened. Alright, so we gotta get ketchup today. Today's the day that ketchup starts. Which means... we're dropping it down to normal because I am not doing that clown car solo. That is an absolute clown car trying to shuffle that. Actually,
Go ahead. Take it from me.
Two of those. Have enough done. Just getting one thing of beef. I don't think. You know what? Let's look in the cooler before I. Yeah, I've got two in there, so one should be more than enough to carry me through a normal day. It's just a given. I need to order a thing of burger wrappers. Do that every day anyway. Come on. Hit me. Oh, you punk. Yeah, you can't open the doors yet. Till he honks, the doors doesn't open. Why does this can look like it went... Why did the top of that can look like it had been thrown off of a truck already? You saw that, right? Look how dented and messed up the top of that can is. It is pitted. Hmm. Yeah, seriously. Ooh. Like it was in the warehouse for a few months. Alright, I you know what? Something I did not check. It's ketchup, so it just says sauce. This says frozen, must be stored cold. This says sauce. So does that mean we don't need to store it cold after we open? I mean, I'm going to, but the fact that they barely fit in here always bothered me. Also, the fact that you can't turn off the tutorial things. That ticks me off. They're just permanently there. I am legit. Yeah, no, I am in the process of staging at the moment. That's all. Especially because I'm gonna have to start using this now. Yeah, this is where it's about to get really bad for a single player, is once you have to start worrying about condiments. I am just staging for 6 burgers that when I have to walk back here, I don't have to worry about a... How often do we see burgers with no patty, you think? I'm going to bet on next to never, so... Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's going to be almost impossible to do a day 4 if I don't get a cashier though. I've got to get a cashier. I've got to hit level 5 so I can get a cashier today. Let's see. At very hard. At very hard. No, you're right. Cashier's not the one I want. The one I want is the one to deliver. You know. The next one is to fix the person to deliver them to it and handle the lobby is the one I want to get net first. Yeah, server. I want to get the server first. Yeah, well, oh, did they change it so the server's not doing the busing too? Oh, God. All right. Okay, so I have to open these doors before. Look at it. I can't open the store and I can't open the store until the doors are open. What? Let's do 2 single flaps because that's gonna be a common one. Yeah, it's bad. I was in the back room, so I didn't really focus on it, I suppose.
Hi there.
Yep, look at that. I was smart to do that. Oh, crap baskets. That's gonna screw me up. How you doing? You can sit right there for just a moment while I get this order out.
Yeah!
How you doing? And that was 3 splat. Somebody really wants this thing dripping with ketchup.
Hello.
All right, this gentleman wants a double with 3 months on it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, mustard's an easy one. Mustard's an easy one. Mustard is, yeah, let me get a double with 2 stains on it. Oh, God. What if they make us replace receipt paper mid-run? All right, playing. Mustard of the three common burger condiments, mustard is the one that stains the worst, so it's the stain. Really? That much time with no one coming in? And nobody's left yet.
Hello.
All right. Double with 1 month on it. And of course, as soon as I took that order, we had somebody leave.
Woo! Hi there.
All right, and that is 1 plane. For number 11, that's right. I don't know why I put it down. Yeah, normal, I think, might be too easy solo. At least at this stage.
Hello.
Hello. Plane, they the 3rd plane in a row. What is with people and wanting plain burgers when they can get it at least one thing on them?
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
Hey, it's a double plane. I know I shouldn't complain about easy orders, but these people are seriously white bread.
Woohoo!
That individual just destroyed that bathroom. They were in there for a minute. How you doing, shit, Sarah? Doing all right? My tongue decided it wanted to be on a... Yeah. It'll be... Yeah, no, it'll be last day... everything available to you. Nah, give me just give me a patty between 2 pieces of meat. Here's some
Hello.
I don't want any ketchup. Seriously? I mean, yeah, it's ketchup. It's like sweet slop, but still. He got way too excited over that plain burger. Are you okay, sir? Do we need to call the police? Yeah. Did I really say give me a patty between 2 pieces of meat? Oh, that's gonna get clipped, isn't it? Why did that just sound like Mr. Krabs? That was Mr. Krabs. Alright, and it's 9 o'clock. That's gonna be a point down on me. I have one less customer. Oh god, Slim. Yeah, just a button I can press on my Stream Deck when Ghost or Slim airs chat. Oh god, Slim, or damn you, Ghost. I don't get many opportunities to use it, but I do have a Stream Deck. Okay, I did a lot better on... I did a lot better on food costs than I did yesterday. A lot better on food costs than I did yesterday. I compressed the heck out of that. I thought that said 181% there for a moment. Alright, no food out, which is the only thing I'm really concerned about. I did pretty good on my unfortunately I didn't hit level 5. Normal was just a little too low level for that. But yeah, no, I can get some stuff now, I think. Don't know why I would, but I can apparently. Yeah. Here. Oh, God. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I made money today. Wait. Bro, if it wasn't for the wing, for a moment I thought this was my actual real life car. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I turned a profit today, so I did good. He just sent a clip. Don't forget to... Hey, Dirk, how you doing? Welcome to Fishy Tank. Can I go in through here? Yes! No! Let me through! Won't let me through! In my Discord too? Alright, I'll have to check it out. Alright, before I place the order, let's go ahead and stage up a little. So that was one case of meat just then. Well, you know, Do I want to buy another case of meat today? Think I buy one case of meat just to rebuild my supply. But with me having to make them to order for this, can't really. Alright, so I have to make at least $98 today to break even. FBI, open up! Yo, that was not as funny as you think, because my parents knocked on the door at the same time. Yo, that freaked me the fuck out. Slim, your timing is freakish.
Stop it. Get some help.
There is no help for me, and you know it. I'm sorry, doctor. It's terminal. It won't let me put it back in the box. Fair enough. We are kind of a lost cause at this point, aren't we? Well, Slim, at least if you are in the house, at least I know that you're not, that I can outrun you. You're a red panda. Short little stubby arms. Oh, they're not slow. They just don't have long arms. Dirk, have you started playing Mindustry again? Now that's the one that scares me. How old? There's a decent chance I've at least checked it out if at some point if it's old enough. That's not old. That's not old. Dude, that's 5 years old. That's not old. I thought you were going to throw out something that was actually retro or vintage. But then I remember you're not that old. Yeah, I mean, I remember playing Mech Warrior 1. That was always a challenge. They don't make games like that anymore, man. I miss it. Man, that's part of why I've stuck with Factorio as long as I have. It has that vibe of that old world game. Plus, I just like factory builders. You know, you know, you gotta think about it like this way. Come talk to us when you've played games that never had a beta. I'm not an FPS player. Full stop. I am not an FPS player. I just do, you know, like, it started the trend. It started the trend, I think. And that was at least partially because he literally released it on a forum. You know, literally released it on a forum because he was just looking to make enough money to pay his rent. I mean, Dirk, if you're talking about Titanfall, I've played Titanfall. Yep, we are basically, you know, sacks of flesh piloting bone mechs. Fair enough. Titanfall is not cross-play between mobile and PC. In fact, the company that owns them has all but forgotten it. Which SimCity, Slim? Because I think I still have my Super Nintendo cartridge for the original on SNES. Oh God, yeah. Why is that the one that everyone remembers though? Alright, time to start. I do keep forgetting Durg is a wee babby compared to Blim and Ghost and I. Because he thinks 2021 is a, there's no such thing as doing arenas properly. Oh, I do remember that game, Ghost. I do remember that.
Hey.
Hey, what is with the plain hamburger?
Yeah!
These people really love their dry plain hamburgers. It was the first one you know of. Problem was, we didn't. It probably was the first one because we didn't. You didn't really have any companies pushing beta versions up until then because, well, they couldn't update the game via the internet. God, these people and their plain burgers. Hey, level 5. Well, the games aren't going to last very long if they are copy-paste slop. You know, we're seeing that now with High Guard. You know, it basically is, from what I understand, there were people that played it day one and only played 2 matches before they said, I'm done. This is boring.
Hello.
God, what is with all the plain burgers?
Ho, 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 ho.
Haven't seen this much dry meat getting abused since the hospital. He really sounded like he was rubbing his hands with that one. Did you hear that? Coming for you, Ghost.
Hello.
She sounded depressed. All right, that's one burger with 3 months on it. And there we go.
Woohoo!
I'd like to point out that they're paying $15 almost, $14 for a plain patty between 2 pieces of bread. The most sad sack burger you can imagine, and they're paying $13.07 for it.
Hello.
Double plain. Hey, if he orders it plain, does this mean he doesn't need a bun?
Woohoo!
Alright, how many trays laying around? Nobody walking in. Let's put down a few more.
Hi.
Plain. Let's just be glad there's not to-go orders. Derg, just tell us the name of the game instead of trying to lead us on like you're running a commercial.
Hi there.
Oh, dude, I considered doing doing an ad spot for them back a while back. Nah, they're not bad, but it's like they got a bad rep in the freaking ad space. I messed that up. I almost took her a receipt.
Hey,
Is that a double? Nope. Plain single. Yeah, them and Raid Shadow Legends, they both got a bad rep for not always being the most honest when it came to pain. Well, it does though.
Hello.
Yeah, I have. Wasn't particularly thrilled about it. It's good, but it's formulaic. Like most mobile games are. Yeah. Most mobile games are formulaic to a degree, depending on their genre. There really is no new and unique game anymore. It's a myth that those exist. You know, everything pulls some element from something else these days in the gaming industry. You just gotta find the one you like the most. $4 tip on that one. Yeah, I've looked at, I've played Mech Arena, and I've looked at War Robots, and they both of them fell into the this is fun for a little while, but I get aggravated as soon as I get into the mid-tier matches because they start throwing you in with people that are significantly higher than you. Unless they fixed that, that part of the algorithm of their of their match algorithm. If they have, then woohoo. But they hadn't when I was there. When I played it. Still a case of I had a bad enough experience. I'm not thrilled about the idea of playing it. Really? Keep missing. Yeah. The only reason Macarena. Oh wow, I forgot to close you. Sorry, buddy. Alright, and I need to... There we go. You know what I should have done? I should have thrown the, bag of trash into the back of the truck. Alright, so... We got all the drinks starting tomorrow. We'll get the order in tonight. Hit me! It really will not let you open those doors before he pulls up. I mean, it's your birthday. I'd rather help your numbers, so I'm going to be joining. You're going to be the streamer. I'm just going to freaking, join VC with you. One stream. At least that's the way I figured he'd be doing. I mean, it's not that it's not that I lost it, Dirk. It's not that I didn't have fun. It's that it did not tickle the this makes me happy that other games give me, I'm not a first-person shooter player. I'm not a big shoot-'em-up player. I can play them, I can hum a few bars, but I'm not I don't like playing them competitively. If I'm going to play a first-person shooter or a third-person shooter, I'd rather it be against AI instead of other people. That's just how I am, and it's why I like Factorio. I mean, to be fair though, even on Factorio, I've definitely been in the CBT section of Factorio lately. In my solo play of Factorio right now, I've been playing Angel Bobs and Pyanodons and alternating. Pyanodons Well, that is a special type of CBT. That is the nicest way I can describe it. Alright, do we have anything left? Nope. Alright, there you go, my dude. Go get some sleep. I won't let you sit down. That's a disappointment. Alright, I think I am all set up for tomorrow. We're starting drink. Oh, right. Before we hit the hay today, and before we leave today, I need to hire a busser and a server. Yeah, that'll be a while with how prices have been going. Oh, I should have hired them in the morning. They were hired at end of day. Why did I pay them a full day's salary? Yeah, it's looking like even though they're going down, like the deals that were causing the panic are falling through. It might be 2 to 3 years before it actually normalize, comes down or normalizes. I'm going to leave you guys outside until I'm ready to open. You got... Yeah. Ghost, you got your PC at a prime time before everything went to hell on the value, on the cost. The problem is, any game that's problem is, any game that is good enough to play on, that does have cross-play makes concessions somewhere. Like Genshin Impact is capable of being played on PC or mobile, but I can tell you from having played it on both, it's a fucking dumpster fire on mobile for the sheer just lack of control you have. Set it down, pick them up. Yeah, no, it's like I can buy a computer that would be perfect to operate as a second PC only running my streaming software, and it'd still cost me about $1,200 minimum here. And that's more, and that difference can be more chalked up to the differences between currency. Like, Dirk, what you got to remember is, and I am ashamed of this, I did raid Shadow Legends as a I did do a promotion. I did do a sponsored stream for raid Shadow Legends. I'm not proud of that one, and it took them almost 2 months to pay out. So that is legitimately the reason I don't do sponsorships, was that Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. That is the whole reason I don't. I did it once because I got talked into trying out sponsorships, and it was the one that promoted that that they were offering the best deal. And yeah, the game's barely above what we consider currently AI slop anyway.
Hello.
Alright, which drink is that? Mr. Hoop with ice. Yeah, no, I'm not denying I was... And it's a double.
Hello.
What drink is that? All right. Mr. Hoop with 1 ice. They really like their Mr. Hoop. And that was 1 splat of ketchup on a double. 1 month on a double. Gotcha. Yes. No. Raid is ass, and at the time it was not ass, and it was popular to get a sponsorship from it. But now,
Hello.
yeah, no, there was regret. Let's just leave it at there was regret. Yuma berry with 2 ice. Yeah, no, I know. Hey, we made level 6.
Hi.
Just a drink, huh? 1 regular Yuma with 1 ice. The equivalent of ordering Sprite at McDonald's. DDR sticks are nuts. Yeah, I saw the freaking
Yeah.
Fishing Planet comment. It's Fishing Planet. I'm still not convinced they aren't using AI for some of their stuff. Yeah, DDR sticks are a
Hello?
little nuts. Hamburger, 1 splat, and a Yuma. No ice. There you go.
Woohoo!
That's even worse because that's literally a third of what the game is, Derg. That's even worse.
Hello?
It's a fishing game. If they're using AI for the fish behavior, that's worse. Light splash cola with 2 ice. And a plain burger.
Hi.
Is that a plain double with... Is a plain with a Mr. Hoop 1 ice? That's worse, Dirk, because that's a core component of the game that they're using AI for. That's not like, oh, they just used it to generate some early, some whole placeholder assets during development. No, they've made a core component.
Hello?
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I'm being a dumbass. Really? Just a plain patty? All right. But then again, it's generative AI that's really the problem. You know, the problem is with with AI, and this is just me. Don't get me started. Honestly, I don't want to talk too much about this. Is especially when it comes to games. We have the game AI that that means how the characters act, and then we have generative AI, which is how it was made, how the game was made. And what's important to differentiate is that if you're talking about the way the game acts or the way it was made. And I believe I may have misstep, and he is specifically talking about the way the game was made, not the way, not he's talking about the way the game acts, not the way the game was made. My mistake. One last guy. Come on. Or gal.
Hey.
What is a single with a splat of ketchup? There you go. And ready. Before another customer can come in, let's All right. We had somebody turbo slam that burger. All right, you two. Did a good job today. And we did a little worse on numbers than yesterday, but eh. All right, and come to think of it, I was getting really close to saying, hey, it's time to end stream. But do you guys want to, are you guys participating in this before I end stream? Are you wanting to try this boss fight? It's in the... Yeah, that's well beyond anything I'm looking at there, except for the, I'm not touching a 5080 or liquid cooling. I'm gonna aim for like a 3070 probably. I don't need the highest. I don't play high-end bleeding edge games, so I'm fine with like something in the 30 series. Yeah. I don't... While it's nice to have it for streaming, you don't need that super high-end stuff, for, when you're not like a VTuber or stuff like that. As much as I would love it, it would also feel, my bigger beef is I'm going to be having to switch to Windows 11 if I get a new PC. And I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, come on, they had an update that broke the software. All right. Again, are you describing them using generative AI for it, or are you describing them making AI that do this and do that? Are you talking about the fish behavior, or are you talking about how they coded it? Because there's a difference. The method they used to code it, if they used an AI to make to program the behavior, that's what I don't like. Because that's basically saying we can't do the work ourselves. We're going to take shortcuts, and then that results in more bugs and more and longer and more updates because they have to bug fix constantly. Whereas the other is just how the game behaves. All right, guys, time to head out. Really? It's gone. Okay, so what you're describing isn't AI, it's behavior patterns. we used to call that AI because it was basically the artificial, the intelligence that controlled it. But these days, you have to be more specific. That's not AI. That's the behavior patterns of the mobs in the game. Or you have to start specifying that it's not game AI, it's generative AI. Generative AI is what they use to make the game code that frequently breaks. If you know, it's a whole thing, and honestly, I don't like talking about it because it ticks me off, because AI is the reason I can't afford a new computer and be able to get an apartment. AI is the reason Slim can't look at upgrading. AI is the reason you haven't been able to get a new PC yet, nerd. So, I don't know. Let me know if you can see me. We need to find somebody to raid. Oh, that's even worse, Durg. That's even worse. And again, don't use the term. They were testing new behaviors. Don't refer to it as AI unless you're going to be more specific than the words AI. You know. And the fish do have artificial intelligence, behavior patterns on PC. You know? Oh, that's sorry, Slim. I am a little all right. They do have behavior patterns on PC. Just like they do on mobile. It's just the ones in the early stages aren't as complicated as the ones in the later, bigger stages, like the ocean stages. It would be kind of boring if everyone was circling one spot on an ocean map, just constantly throwing their rod in because somebody had pinpointed that is the only spot that you can catch, things on. Yeah. Fishing Planet, it was fun for a stream, maybe two, but it wasn't something I was going to stick with because fishing isn't I'm not a passionate fisher. But I think I am going to call it here for a day because I have not eaten in like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours now. So I will see you guys tomorrow on Ghost's stream. So I will catch you guys next time. See you later. Peace. What, Slim? Oh, yeah, no, it's been too long. I gotta go get something to eat. Bye.